everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Star Wars Fan Battle, episode 25. And today we got a couple of Star Wars podcasters from the, 2/3 of the Jedi Talk podcast here. So we have Tom and Brad on. Thanks for coming on, fellas.
The best of the three. The best two of the three,
sure. The best two of three? Okay, awesome.
Take that, Evan.
Do you guys want to introduce both of yourselves? Tell people where they can find you, what your podcast is all about, and a little backstory about your history with Star Wars.
Take it away, Tom, and then I'll follow up.
Sure. Well, we are Jedi Talk Podcast. You can follow us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk, where our motto we like to say on Jedi Talk is we'll eventually piss you off. We're not your father's Star Wars podcast, that's for sure. But no, we are all three really good friends that live in Orlando, Central Florida, right down the flattest part of the United States of America. So you're on the high ground. We're way down at the bottom of the lava of Mustafar there, Chris. So
yeah,
no,
Florida seems to be like the Coruscant for Star Wars fans of North America, because so many people who come on here, I'm like, where are you from? Oh, it's Florida.
Yeah,
so I feel like I got to move down there.
It's best. There's so much excitement with Galaxy's Edge. That's something the three of us know incredibly well. We go often. We were big Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser people. We're big in the community there. There's just this is the Mecca, and Jedi Talk. Brad could talk about a little bit more. It's been around since like the Force Awakens dawned, and we get together weekly and we just rap about what's going on with Star Wars for that week, or some hot button topic, what's coming up. If there's nothing to talk about, the three of us like to rip on each other, so we just kind of let the flow take us. Right, Brad?
Nice.
Oh yeah. If there's not a lot going on, we'll always make fun of Evan for his dumb take on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Yeah, we're all really big Disney people too. So we like to talk Disney shop.
Yeah.
So, awesome.
Hi, I'm Brad. I am the founder. That sounds weird to say. The guy who created this version of Jedi Talk. I started doing it because I was doing a Disney podcast at the time, and leading into The Force Awakens, I've been a lifelong Star Wars fan. Like, I had Star Wars toys before I'd even seen the movies. Like, I've always been a Star Wars fan. And I was getting so, like everyone else, just super hyped about The Force Awakens. So when that was coming out, I was talking a lot about it on my Disney podcast, because Star Wars had purchased, or Disney had purchased Star Wars. And, I was like, it's a natural fit. So many people were like, dude, we're not here to hear you talk about Star Wars. Please stick to the Disney park stuff. Which then when Galaxy's Edge came out, it was a little easier, a little more natural. But at the time, people were like, please, I don't want to hear you speculating about The Force Awakens for 2 hours. So please. And I was like, just stop. And I was like, all right. So I kept focusing on the Disney stuff. And in the back of my brain, I was just like, I just want to talk about Star Wars. And so I was like, let's just start a series called Jedi Talk and just talk about it here and there leading up to The Force Awakens. Go back, listen to that episode of the very first one. I think I predicted what was going to happen in The Force Awakens. I think I got everything wrong. Pretty sure none of my predictions were correct. But then it just kept going. And then eventually the Jedi Talk numbers were bigger than the Daily Disney Blog podcast numbers. So I just kind of was like, I'm having more fun doing the Star Wars stuff. Just going to focus on that. And that's where we are now.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's the seemed to be the better choice of the two, the Star Wars over the talking Disney. So
yeah, Disney's like in a weird spot right now. Actually, it would be fun to do like a State of the Union for Disney, because I think we're at a weird crossroads with it.
Yeah, I don't think Disney fans are as negative or as controversial as Star Wars fans can get.
I got bad news.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I got some bad news.
I got some bad news.
They're worse.
Ask them their opinion about Splash Mountain.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's every fandom has its haters, Evan, and it's Star Wars is weird because there's so many different subsects of Star Wars fans.
Yeah,
there's people who like the original trilogy, people who like all of it, people who read the books, people who read the comics, and it's like it's Star Wars fan is like a all-encompassing term, but I think there's so many people that have like these subcategories of it that it's kind of what makes it interesting. There's something for everybody in Star Wars, man, for sure.
Absolutely, for sure. So if this is your first time watching the fan battle, what we do 25 questions out of this book here, Obsessed with Star Wars, all multiple choice, all random.
Ooh,
Okay.
Get some questions from a previous episode, but it doesn't happen too often.
Okay.
And then we give you guys an opportunity to do a double or nothing. So you double or nothing, you double your points, but you don't lose your points if you don't get it right. But gives you an opportunity to get ahead if one of you are falling behind. So
perfect.
Okay.
Let's jump into the chat here. We got Mike.
Hello, chat.
One of my co-hosts from my own little Popcast is what we call it, because we talk about
nice.
Star Wars Funkos.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So we do that every Saturday at 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. Eastern. So right after this one.
Very cool.
Got Samuel, all the way from overseas, over in the UK. So this is where the fan battle begins. Yeah. Last one of March. Absolutely. Gotta go fast as high.
Hello there.
Hello.
So what are you guys doing? Also, how's your day? Mine's been pretty crummy. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry to hear that.
Our day's awesome right now because you gotta go fast is here. So let's go.
Yes, that's good. I've had a rough week too, so we're gonna get through it together. There's always better times at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, and you're here. You're watching some Star Wars fans possibly make a fool of themselves.
I will.
With some Star Wars trivia, so should be pretty fun.
I want to apologize for them having to look at Tom's face. This is the hardest part of their week now.
This is the most glorious part of their week, Brad. You look like you're in the back room of some porno store. So,
hey, just because there's a beaded curtain here just means nothing. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Got setting the tone.
Together as one. I saw that. Together as one.
As one.
Yes. I just got the Goosebumps shirt and a Star Wars plush. That's awesome. So we will jump into it then. So as I mentioned, random questions. So we are starting, and it's all episode 1, so Phantom Menace era to Return of the Jedi era, but it has a lot of stuff from books and expanded universe. So some stuff that's not technically canon anymore. So I guess we'll see how you guys do. Are you guys ready?
About Legends.
I'm ready. I know a little bit about Legends, not a lot.
Yeah, and you know what? I say it every episode. It's a learning experience for all of us. We learn some stuff together. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So your first question. Let me bring up the tense music here for you guys.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
So it is. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is
Phantom Menace. Yeah, it is. Phantom Menace era. Sorry. Question is, what company manufactured the Republic cruiser? Was it A, Corellian Engineering Corporation, B, Kuat Drive Yards, C, Horschek Kessel Drive Inc., or D, Kuat Systems Engineering?
Should I just raise and guess? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it that way, if you have a pad of paper and a pen, or doesn't matter whichever way you want to do it.
Yeah, I do have those pictures you sent me, but I didn't want to be on my phone looking like I'm cheating. But I do have my guess.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
We trust. All right, so Tom's going A, and Brad?
I'm going B.
You're gonna go B? So Brad's going B. So it is actually A. So Tom taking the first point there.
Dang it.
Thank you.
See how the chat did on that one.
Oh yeah, let's see what the chat cast.
So Samuel said A. Yeah. Samuel's our resident know-it-all when he comes on here. He's been studying as well. So
Sam, find me on Instagram to not DM me right now.
Wink, wink.
Keep your hands where we can see.
Gotta go fast, said A. Yeah. Bao says hello, all. Hey, Bao.
Hello. Hello there.
Yeah. Bao, I can't remember where you're from, but Bao and his wife usually come in the chats.
Very cool.
Quite often. So, yeah. Him and the missus. So, that's awesome.
A whiteboard. Do I have like a whiteboard? Hang on.
Samuel said try not to know it all. I mean, he tries, but he doesn't succeed at trying. He just happens to know it all. Yeah. And Patrick said A. Good job. Right. So, we got Betsy in the chat says, hey, hi from Bex to the guys.
I know Bex, for the cause.
There we go. There's Mrs. Bow right there. Rainbow Void, hello. Mrs. Bow here as well. LOL. Hello, Rainbow Void. So while we're waiting for Brad, we are moving even further back into the episode 1 era.
All right.
So Tom, what era of Star Wars do you feel like you're more knowledgeable about?
Believe it or not,
now that you're back as well.
Trilogy.
It's true. Believe it or not, the sequel trilogy. I know more about that. Yeah, than I do
honestly,
the original trilogy or prequel. Because we delve so much into Galaxy's Edge here and everything that we kind of do, and we talk a lot about the sequel trilogy on Jedi Talk, so we know quite a bit about that. You know, reading a lot of the novels surrounding it, like Princess and the Scoundrel, Leia Princess of Alderaan, tying right into The Last Jedi. There's some great stuff out there about the sequel trilogy. It gets some crap. Yeah. There's some great stuff out there.
It does. The sequels do get some crap. So favorite sequel film?
The Last Jedi. It's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yes,
it's my favorite Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm. It's my second favorite Star Wars movie, but
it's
far and away my favorite sequel trilogy movie. Far and away.
Thank you. Yes.
Force Awakens is probably second best. And then The Rise of Skywalker is a complete dumpster fire. And
it's not a complete.
It was entertaining.
It's like a 70%.
Yeah, the Rise of Skywalker, they just crammed too much into it. They could have split it into 2 movies and just spaced it a little bit better.
Yeah, they shouldn't have. Awesome. They're just Star Wars likes their trilogies. That's how.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, they can't get away from it.
But we'll see how things go with episode 10, the Rise of Rey Skywalker. I don't know, or whatever they're going to title it.
That movie should have been called The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
episode 10.
Yeah. Actually, I did a theory video on my channel. You guys will have to check it out. I did why I think that the Skywalker thing makes sense for that.
Okay.
I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on that as well. Betsy says for the cause.
For the cause.
Yeah. Val says we're in the UK. That's right. Okay, I couldn't remember if you guys were in the UK or elsewhere.
So I got paper now, so I'm just gonna flash my thing and I'm gonna mark off the
awesome. Perfect. So gotta go fast.
How to play Connect 4.
Beautiful. Yeah, gotta go fast is where can I buy that book? I always ask that question. Sorry. Yeah, Amazon. I've gotten it on. Val said Amazon would be a good place to start. Yep, that's where I got it from. Samuel said, gotta go fast. Amazon, among others. Okay, I'm looking at UK Amazon because it's better than the US. I mean, it might be, I don't know, would it be cheaper for Americans to shop on Amazon UK? I think the dollar is roughly the same, no? I don't know.
I think it's close, right?
I pretty close, yeah. Into that. I can't comment. If it could save you money, go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, goodbye, younglings. It's time I do this. All right, so moving into the next question, as I mentioned, still in Phantom Menace era.
All right, I got my A, B, C, and D.
All right, I will bring up the tense Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music.
Ah, yes, we need that.
And question is, what was Daultay Dauphine's part of the Trade Federation's ship Revenue's battle against the pirates at the edge of Dorvala? And I could be butchering these names, so if you need a spelling on any of these, let me know. But was it A, he maintained the droid hold, B, he was a ship's commander, C, he was the pilot, or D, he monitored the cargo bay? All right, so Tom's going C. And Brad is going D.
It's D.
Okay. So it is actually B.
Yeah.
So he was the ship's commander. So I believe that's the guy with the funky goggles on the bridge. who says they've gone up the ventilation port.
Okay.
Or they've gone up the ventilation shaft.
Wow. Okay.
So I think, yeah. There we go. Samuel with the right answer.
Yeah, Sam. Geez, there we go. So
Sam. Yeah.
Give Sam the toaster. I mean.
Right. Gotta go fast.
I don't know. We gotta go fast. Clearly.
Yeah, I know. Right. So no point on that one.
Like, can you ask?
Still time. Still
Yeah,
time to get some
time.
points
That's
on the board.
I didn't lose any ground.
Right.
Okay.
All right, jumping into the next question. Staying in the Phantom Menace era. Still.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I think we had one episode where we were like Attack of the Clones for like 90% of the questions. So
oh god, I wouldn't get a single one of
it's completely random. It's completely random. Patrick says, "What's going on? I just showed up." Hey, Patrick, thanks for coming in the chat.
Hello there, Patrick. We know Patrick. Good old tap.
We got there's a joke there somewhere. Oh, what? Now there's two of them. Two Patricks in the chat.
Ah,
that's awesome. So we got a couple Patricks.
The clones questions. Good lord.
All right. So next question, as I mentioned, Phantom Menace era once again. To whom was the following graffiti discovered in Mos Espa referring to, quote, "His flippers stink like a bantha curd. His breath smells even worse," end quote. Was it A, Sebulba, B, Kitster, C, Taiti Cronel, or D, Watto? To whom was it referring to?
I've got my answer. Okay.
Sorry, you said you got an answer, Brad, as well?
No, can you repeat the question?
Yep, the question was, to whom was the following graffiti discovered in Mos Espa referring? Was, quote, "His flippers stink like bantha curd. His breath smells even worse." Was it referring to A, Sebulba, B, Kitster, C, Taiti Cronel, or D, Watto?
All right,
so this could be an expanded universe.
It's not A, because Sebulba doesn't have flippers, neither does Watto. Kitster, I don't remember if that was a pod racer or not. I'm gonna go with it. B.
Going B, and Tom going D. So it is D. It is Watto, in fact.
Watto has flippers?
I didn't take
web
literally.
Feet.
Yeah,
he's got web feet.
The flipper thing literally. I was thinking in like the Phantom Menace timeline, and like Watto is that kind of person. They wanted you to think that he was crappy like that, so that's why I went with Watto.
There you go. Going with
slave owner. Yeah, he kind of was crappy like that.
Very good. Not a good person. Flippers.
Not a good profession good profession to go into. So
no, not the best.
That's why every time someone says hello there, I'm counting. Okay, there we go. Well, at the end of the episode, you can let us know how many people say it. So again, Samuel with the right answer, Patrick as well, and Gotta Go Fast as well. Good job, chat.
Nice job, chat.
Yeah, calling them flippers is probably xenophobic. Yeah.
So this is what happens when you invite Jedi Talk. You get our audience too. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all for it. Just remember to hit the subscribe button while you're visiting as well.
Subscribe to this guy, guys. Come on.
Yeah. And same for anyone else in the chat. Head over to the Jedi Talk. Link will be in the description to subscribe to them as well. All right, moving ahead now. So Attack of the Clones era for this one.
God.
Brad, you asked for this. You'll probably get it right. Watch, you'll get it right. You know more about 2 than you think.
See,
if history has repeated it, it will show us anything that's not true.
I'll have to get a sequel trilogy trivia book and then bring you guys on and see.
Please.
That'll be the real test.
I wonder who would win between you, me, and Evan.
I would say it.
All right. So the question is, what make is Owen Lars's swoop bike? Is it A, the Zephyr-G, B, the Zephyr D, C, the Zephyr 12, or D, the Zephyr 94? So I think stuff like this is probably from like the what is it called, the visual dictionaries. So
Yeah. And I have the visual, like the big one too. I should know this. All right.
see, everyone studies the blaster names, and nobody looks at the names of the swoop bikes.
Right? Best level in Star Wars video gaming, in my opinion, from Shadows of the Empire.
Yes, that's an old game. That's a really old game. Yeah. All right, so
all right,
Tom's
Tom,
got
what
an
you
answer.
got? I got an answer. I'm ready.
All right, let's flip. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
3, 2, 1.
D.
I said A.
And going A. So Brad taking the point. It is
Hey!
A. It's the Zephyr G. So Brad getting a point on the board.
Sweet.
See who got it right in the chat there.
That one's
Samuel got it right, of course.
Sam. Where's my DM, man?
And Patrick as well. Oh my God, this is insanely hard. A, yeah. I gotta go fast. I gotta go. See you guys next time. Happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter.
He's gotta go. He's gotta go fast. Happy Easter.
He's gotta go fast. Yeah.
Here and there. It's you know, live and die by the username. I love it.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So moving even further along, Return of the Jedi era.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
There you go. Original trilogy stuff. All right. And your question for this one. What did Admiral Akbar say the fighters were going to do as the what did Admiral Akbar say the fighters were going to do during the attack on the Death Star? Did he say A, fight off the Imperial fleet, B, concentrate their fire on the Emperor's tower, C, fly into the superstructure and attempt to knock it out of the main reactor, or D, attempt to fire on a thermal exhaust port?
I've got my answer.
I have my answer too, I think.
Okay. Answers?
Right.
D.
Going D and B. So it is actually C. Fly into the superstructure and an attempt to knock out the main reactor.
I don't know why in my head I thought he'd say fire at the tower.
Yeah, I think this is during the little meeting in the little boardroom. They had brought up big hologram and stuff. So
yeah.
Is this with the guy with the fake beard, or is that the carpet beard, or is that A New Hope?
Oh yeah, it would be in that scene, yeah, with General Madine, yeah.
Carpet beard, man, my favorite character. I want a TVC of him.
Yeah, I got a friend. He's got like a small collection of just Captain or General Madine figures and different just different odd General Madine stuff. It's just weird, awesome. But it's awesome at the same time. Yeah.
I'm kind of
told
like
you, play to learn.
R5D4.
Yes, especially since the Mandalorian, right? He's that gave him so much more. Yeah. Betsy said, "Finally, my era."
There you go.
Samuel said, "See, Samuel got. Look at that. People.
I already knew.
People Samuel getting the right answer. Yeah,
that's right.
Patrick, look at that. Patrick. Yeah. Both Patricks got it right. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Pod Racing Palps in the chat. Here's where the fun begins. Hey, Palps.
Pod Racing Palpatine.
Yeah. Over from the.
That's not even
he came. He comes over from the Salacious Rum channel. Is where he comes from.
Rum.
That's yeah. All right. Next question. Going back a bit. Attack of the Clones era, I believe.
Okay.
Once more. And the question is, who told Count Dooku, quote, With these new battle droids we built for you, you'll have the finest army in the galaxy. Was it A, Newt Gunray, B, Shu Mai, C, Wat Tambor, or D, San Hill?
Can I get the options one more time?
Yep. Was it A, Newt Gunray, B, Shu Mai, C, Wat Tambor, or D, San Hill?
All right, I got my answer.
Okay.
I'm not confident
Reveal?
at all.
Yeah.
C.
Going C, and Tom going B.
Should have went with my gut.
It is C. It is C.
Damn it. Nice
so
job,
it
Brad.
was Wat Tambor, so Brad getting the point there.
Nice job, Brad.
Sweet.
At least
Thank
one of
you.
us got us right.
How about I've gotten both the Attack of the Clones questions.
I know. See, I told
Great.
you. I told you. You.
That's my least favorite.
And tying things up too. So now 2 points each.
Sweet.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I think Tom, you got the Phantom Menace question and the Return of the Jedi, I think it was, and then Brad got the 2 Attack of the Clones ones. So
I'll take it.
hey, all right, let's see how the chat did there.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Samuel
Sam
said
got it.
C.
Of course he did. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Patrick said A. The second Patrick says C. Bounce says high palps.
That was wrong.
C-3PO with the battle droid head.
That would be pretty sick.
Right? Pod Racing palps with all the jokes in the chat, so you should keep things lively there. All right, moving back a little bit more. Staying in Attack of the Clones era, though.
One thing I will say about the prequels, man, so much like extra lore was added.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good that we're finally getting some extra lore added to the sequel era, because like they're starting to bridge that gap between the original trilogy and the sequel. So I'm enjoying what they're doing with that.
Same.
All right, so question is, what was Jedi Master Coleman Trebor's species? Was he A, human, B, Verk, C, Twi'lek, or D, Semblarian?
Coleman Trebor.
Yes. Coleman Trebor.
Oh my god, I know this name. Why is this guy's face not coming to me? Can I get the options one more time?
Yeah, I just want to double check which one you said was the one I want to answer.
Yep. Where am I here? So is it A, human, B, Verk, C, Twi'lek, or D, Semblarian?
Okay. I'm good.
Good?
Good.
Okay. And answers?
B.
C.
B
Twi'lek.
and C. Okay. B from Brad. B for Brad. B is correct. It is
nice
a
job.
Verk.
Verk.
So
Damn
Brad
it.
taking the point.
It's not the person I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah. He is
I almost went
yeah, so
Twi'lek, too.
he's the one that went up against Count Dooku and Jango Fett shot him.
Okay.
The one that kind of looks like a bit of a dinosaur there. So
Yes.
Yeah, he's got that weird
yeah.
Turok head.
Yeah. 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 See how the chat did on this one here. Technically, I got it right with the C. The C from C-3PO. Yeah, you're not wrong. So Samuel said B on this one. So Samuel got it right. Mikey in the chat says hello there, chaps. Hey, Mikey, thanks
What
for
up,
hopping in.
Mikey?
Pod Racing Palp says he was mint. He was a mint. Do they have a Trebor mints in the U.S.?
They don't. I don't believe. I've never seen Trey
Yeah,
Boardmans.
I don't think I've seen them over here either. Yeah. Hello, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, same with what's another one? Kinder. You guys didn't have Kinder eggs until not long ago, right? I believe.
Oh yeah, those package things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they just
they
blew
were
up.
banned for a while, I think, weren't they? Because
Yeah.
of stuff being inside them.
Yeah, the little toys. I guess you guys didn't trust them until not long ago. I was down in Vegas last month, and I was like, "Oh, there's Kinder eggs now."
There's a lot of dumb people here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's probably equally as many dumb people up here too. So, all right, moving into the next question. Revenge of the Sith era this time.
Ooh, okay.
You're gonna do good on this one.
Which general in the Grand Army of the Republic was assigned to protect Tapoka City when the Separatists attacked Kamino? Was it A. Shak Ti, B. Plo Koon, C. Stas Ali, or D. Kit Fisto?
God. Oh, okay. I think I know this from something specific, and if I got it right, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I think you and me have the same.
Yeah. All right, I'm
I
good.
have my answer.
Okay. Answers?
D.
D and D. Both going D. And it is actually A, so it was Shak Ti.
What? Damn it! I thought I was relying.
You were thinking from the Clone Wars, yeah? You're thinking the Clone Wars episode?
Animated
Probably.
Clone Wars. Yeah, it was underwater.
Like Kit Fisto on. Yeah, whatever. All right, I suck.
Yeah, I had no idea either, so no points there. See if the chat got it right. I'm sure Samuel got it right.
Sam got it right. Give him. How many toasters is he up to? 12.
Patrick too. Patrick's killing it too.
Shut up, Patrick. Our Patrick, not the one we don't know.
Palp says Kit the car.
Yeah, thank you. Pod Racing.
There you go.
Understands. Yes.
From Knight Rider.
Yeah.
All right, A New Hope era.
Right. Dang.
Ask us.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
Luke's last name.
Yeah, that would make sense because he's good underwater. He swims. He's like swimming shirtless in the waters of Kamino
with his lightsaber out too. Man.
Yeah. All right, next question. Yeah, A New Hope era for this one. And the question is, on what level of the Death Star was Princess Leia being held prisoner? Was it A, level 5, B, level 4, C, level 3, or D, level 6?
First number that popped in my head before I heard multiple choice, so that's what I picked.
Yeah, can you give me the answer, the options one more time?
Yep. Yeah, was it A, level 5, B, level 4, C, level 3, or D, level 6?
I got my answer.
Okay. Let's see them.
I said B.
B, and Tom going D. And the correct answer is A, level 5.
Dang it.
So, I mean, both close, but you were both off by 1.
Shouldn't be. This is a poor showing. This is a poor showing.
This is with me studying. This is bad.
Pod Racing Pulp says Sam gets everything right. That's right. You're not wrong.
He should. I like Sam.
Not always got 3 wrong.
Yeah. He's just making up
3.
for it.
I mean, 3 out of 25 it's not too bad, Samuel.
Yeah, that's the Meatloaf song. 3 out of 23, 5 ain't bad.
Patrick's easier to distinguish. Call me Tap the boys now.
Yes, Tap.
We'll call one Tap and one Pat.
Yep.
Samuel said A. Yeah, of course Samuel got it right. And yeah, Patrick or Tap got it right as well. So good job, chat.
Good job, everyone.
Moving back to right.
I'll go outside.
Moving back to Phantom this era again. So I'm going back there, going back to the prequels. And the question is, who came in second place in the Bunta Eve Classic that Anakin Skywalker won? Was it A, Sebulba, D, Dudbolt, C, Gasgano, or D, Aldar Bibo?
Okay, all right.
I think I all right. I think I got it. I
Okay.
love pod racing. If I get this wrong, I'm going to be very upset with myself. I said B.
C.
Going B. And Tom going C.
Before, hang on. B was Gasgano, right?
B was Dudbolt.
Sorry, Gasgano is who I wanted.
Yeah,
Gasgano.
D? Okay, yeah, then you both got the point then.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
All good.
Totally, my bad.
It was Gasgano. It was C.
That's
fine, yeah.
pod
He gets
racing.
that. Yeah. He gets that.
Yeah.
This is why
that's who I was.
redo
I was
them every
between
time.
Gasgano. I was between Gasgano and Aldar Bido, because I know Dudbolt was the one that blew up, and he was like, "Yarr!"
Yeah.
And Sebulba did. Yeah, and Sebulba didn't finish. So yeah, I was like, okay, process of elimination. I don't even know who Aldar Bibo is. So
yeah, I actually don't either. And they know, the guys on Jedi Talk know that I adore anything pod racing. I downloaded the remastered version when it came out and beat it finally.
Oh, nice. Adult. Yeah, I still want to get that for the.
It's awesome.
I still want to get that for the Switch, because I got a Nintendo Switch and now. Yeah.
Yep. I love it.
Here, I'll bring up an image so we can all see what this guy looks like here.
Yeah, I don't even know what he looks like.
Yeah. I don't recall this guy.
He looks like something from Men in Black. Right, he looks like
yeah.
I don't recognize that. Was he actually in the movie? Or was he just in the game?
I guess so.
Huh. God.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't in the movie. I don't know. Maybe he was in the game, or even this looks like Clone Wars animation. So
it does, yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, it's possible he wasn't even in the movie.
Does he have
throwing us off?
Maybe. Looks like it.
Is that right?
It looks like it, yeah. That looks like it.
Look on that.
Is it?
What the hell?
That's got to be a fake one. That's got to be a fake one, eh? Yeah.
It's on Pinterest, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to freak out. I need this guy now. I actually do want.
You're like, I need this. They should do a pod racer series of figures.
Wait, they should release.
Why not?
It's a classic.
Isn't it it's the 25th of Phantom Menace this year? They should release a bunch of pod racing figures as TVCs.
Yeah, and as a Funko Pop guy, I wouldn't mind some more pod racing Funko Pops, because we got a Sebulba one, and they did a great job on that one.
Oh, that was Sebulba. I was like, I think they have one too of Anakin with like the
goggles, Anakin with the goggles. Yeah. I think I do have that one. Yeah, and they're sitting next to each other. So
nice.
Patrick said ask some questions about the Halcyon. I mean, I don't have any in the book, so
they don't do sequel trilogy. I mean, they can ask Halcyon questions about when it was open during OG and prequel, but
yeah,
that would be.
So Sam said C, so Sam got it right. Pat thought it was B, and Tap got C, so Tap got it right. Pod Racing Palp says, I won that race and still hold the championship. It's all according to my plan. Yeah.
Somehow won that.
I love it. Pod Racing Palps. Now this is pod racing. Yeah, absolutely. Whee! I'll bet it's a detail from the flashback in comic. I just guessed. It could be. I mean, it looked like it was an animation of some sort, so it could even be from a comic book. So who knows? So moving into the next question. And we are going to, where are we? A New Hope era. Oh no, Empire. A New Hope era. And the question is, What were Obi-Wan's last words to Luke Skywalker after the Battle of Yavin? Was it A, good work, Luke? B, may the Force be with you? C, the Force will be with you always? Or D, use the Force as your guide?
I'm playing this scene in my head.
Yeah.
All right, I got
Can you
it.
give me the options one more time? Just so
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
do the guess Gano.
Yep. A, good luck, Luke. Or sorry, good work, Luke. B, may the Force be with you. C, the Force will be with you always. Or D, use the Force as your guide.
All right, I got my answer. I'm
Okay.
going
Yeah.
C.
Me too.
Going C?
Mm-hmm.
Both going C. And you are both correct. Yeah, it was the Force will be with you always. A classic.
That was one of the best
I
parts in the Star Wars fireworks at Hollywood Studios, bro. God.
yeah.
So Sam said C. Tap said C as well. Mike. Look, now there's two mics in the chat
Mike.
too. There we go.
I know.
C.
I know, Nubby.
You're not a patch. You're not a patch on your dad. All right. Moving into the next question. Moving to Return of the Jedi era once again for this one.
Okay.
And the question this time: which species designed the 8D8 droid? Was it A, colcoids, B, Verks, D, Muns, or sorry, C, Muns, or D, Verpines? Which species designed the 8D8 droid?
Can you read the options one more time?
Yep. A, colcoids or collocoids. B, Verks. C, Muns, or D, Verpines.
All right,
Got
I
mine.
got it. Yeah.
Got a guess?
I got B.
Yeah.
Going B, both
B as
going
well.
B.
Yeah.
And it is actually D. It is Verpines.
Okay.
That was my second one. I don't even know what species that is.
Me either. Yeah, me either.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, not even sure what it looks like. Kind of curious. So,
Are we tied up?
okay.
No, you're ahead by one.
Nope. Brad, you're in the lead by 1 point, so 5-4. So, not doing too shabby. Not doing too bad.
How many questions we got left, so I know how much space I got here?
$13 questions left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is where is it? This guy.
Oh wow.
That is
Yeah.
horrifying.
Right? I mean, he doesn't look too bad here. Yeah, that's not
He's wearing a Sunday
a
best.
little less horrifying, but still. Yeah.
It looks like if the Jolly Green Giant had a baby with Alien.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the chat said there.
A xenomorph. Why did I couldn't think of xenomorph?
Yeah. All right, so Tap said C. Samuel said D.
Of course he did.
Yeah, right? Samuel got it right. Patrick said B. And Pod Racing Palps, Cyberdyne Systems.
Cyberdyne did it, yeah.
Come on, dear. I'm telling you, we made them.
I saw a funny short on it was either Facebook or Instagram, and there's a guy who does Arnold's voice really well, and he's like, "Oh, I'm doing a restaurant called pasta la vista, and in the washrooms we got the brand new Dyson hand dryers, but it's not a your regular hand dryer. It's Dyson blowing on your hands like. I was like, oh man, that's hilarious.
Pasta la vista.
Yeah, pasta la vista. And he's like, obviously, it's gonna blow up on the first night. There's no other way. Still early in the game. Yes, absolutely, Samuel. So, moving on to the next question. So we are going back prequel trilogy again. Revenge of the Sith.
Dun, 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 dun.
So are you guys looking forward to seeing Phantom Menace again on theaters on the big screen?
I cannot wait. I'm definitely
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
That's
it's
one of
pretty
the
good
ones
time.
I'm going to go see for sure.
Yeah. Did you guys get your tickets? I noticed we got tickets for pre-sale up here finally. So
I haven't, but I don't feel like it's going to be too crazy. Here.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
enough tourist crap going on that it's not usually an issue. The only time I ever had
Right.
an issue buying a movie ticket was the opening weekend of Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Even
Interesting.
Endgame and Infinity War wasn't sold out here. That one was weird. I
Crazy.
don't know why that one was such a great movie. But
Huh.
it was odd
Yeah.
that was the one that was hard to get into.
Yeah. All right. So Revenge of the Sith era for this one. Question is who was the Ithorian Jedi assigned to protect Chancellor Palpatine on Coruscant? Was it A. Roran Korob, B. Foul Modama, C. Drake Logain, or D. Drake Rogers with Gerrrs? Never heard of any of them.
I think I have my answer, but I think I might be confusing this Ithorian with the one from the Cantina, but I'm still going to stick with my answer.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Can you run through them again?
Yeah. The answers, you want the whole question?
Just the multiple choice.
Okay. A is Roran Korob, B. Foul Maudama, C. Drake Logan, or is it D. Drake Rogers? I'm pronouncing it Rogers because that's how it seems
If
like
this
it would be
Ithorian's
pronounced.
name is Drake, I'm gonna leave.
I've got
right.
my answer.
I have my answer.
Answers? Okay.
I went with A.
A.
Yeah,
Both going A.
okay.
Yeah, A is correct. It is
Okay,
Roran Korob.
Good.
Nice job. Both got that one right.
Thank you.
So now Brad in the lead with 6 points and Tom with 5. See how the chat did. Spoilers, I am the Phantom Menace.
Bro, hey, you can't be telling people that.
No, you got to get a spoiler alert and then let us know
Spoiler alert. Come
down
on, pals.
further, a couple comments down, right? Like not right away. So Samuel got it right. Cap guessed C. And I didn't need protecting. I mean, he's not wrong there.
It's all a facade for anybody to protect Palpatine.
Right? All right, so moving back a bit, I think staying in the Revenge of the Sith era, though. All right, so next question. How many daughters did Ki Adi Mundi have? Was it A6, B7, D10, or C10, D4? How
Might
many
have a kid
daughters
with that
did
giant
Ki
headed weirdo?
Adi Mundi?
What were the options again? I didn't need that visual.
A6, B7, C10, or D4?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
All right, I'm shot in the dark.
Guessing? Yeah.
I'm horrified, but A.
I'll go with B7
And B, okay. So B is correct. So Tom got that one right. So it is seven daughters.
It's excessive.
A little bit. So tied up now at 6 points each. See how the chat did. Both Samuel and Tap got that one right. B. Did you guys know that
Samuel,
one? Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, but you should have been around in like the Schmodown era, bro.
Yeah, right. Samuel's killing it with the trivia.
We are Jedi
Right, so
Talk is the
moving back.
reigning Star Wars trivia champions at our local World of Beer. Just so everyone knows here in
Oh,
Orlando.
nice. Just throwing that out there. Mic drop.
Just casually throwing that out there, just let everybody know. Questions weren't this hard.
They were not. No.
They were like, "Who played Darth Vader in New Hope?" Know that one?
No, it wasn't like that, but
it was closer to that than this.
it was. Yeah.
All right, Phantom Menace era once again. I don't like Mondays. I guess 7 because it's universally lucky number. Yeah, I mean that's good. That's good logic. I like that. All right, so Phantom Menace era, and the question is:
really
other than acting as a starfighter, what else can a droid starfighter do? Is it A, submerge in water, B, walk, C, fold flat for storage, or D, cloak themselves?
What kind of droid? Can you repeat the question?
Other than acting as a starfighter, what else can a droid starfighter do? Was it A, submerge in water, B, walk, C, fold flat for storage, or D, cloak themselves?
Got my answer.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
me
Tom,
too.
still thinking? You got it?
Nope,
Okay.
I got it.
C?
Both going C. And it is actually B, walk. So does the droid
I
ships.
almost did that.
Yeah.
All right.
So no point for that question, but still
No,
still some time. See how the chat did on that one. Samuel said B. Of course, Samuel got it right. Tap said C. The other Patrick said B. It can wait. It can wait tables at Dexter's. They were seen walking on the invisible hand. What's that from? Clone Wars? So moving into the next question, Empire Strikes Back era, which I don't think we've touched yet.
No, we actually haven't.
No.
Sorry, my dog was yelling in the other room.
All good. I couldn't even hear him, so.
He's 18 years old. If he jumps, he could hurt himself, so I had to go grab him off the bed there.
Yeah. All good. So moving into Empire Strikes Back era with this question.
Nice.
And the question is, what enormous Tibanna gas-filled creatures float through the slushy gas liquid solid interface of Bespin's lower atmosphere? Is it A, Thrantas, B, Beldons, C, Velkers, or D, Awas?
Okay, I have my guess.
Got mine.
Okay. Got your guesses?
A.
Both going A?
I'm-
And it is actually B, Beldons. That's what Beldon is.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I know, right?
Beldon, duh.
Oh.
Beldon.
Oh, that's literally. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a Beldon.
Looks
See,
like
this is why I get annoyed with people when people say that like certain things aren't Star Wars with Disney. Like that, you're gonna defend that?
Yeah, like here's one with a cloud car. So I guess they're huge. In this picture, they look like little microorganisms, but then there's like they're massive. They're like
something from Ant-Man Quantumania.
They look like Purgle almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do actually.
They kind of do.
Precursor to the Purgle.
Yeah. Jiggly puffs. Yeah.
Dude,
Samuel said B for that one. Samuel, come on, man. Samuel. Revenge of the Sith during the Battle of Coruscant. Okay, that's what you were referring to. Episode 3, they walk before. Oh yeah, right. Because that's it. That's the name of Grievous's ship, isn't it? The Invisible Hand is the name of the ship, I believe. That's right. Okay, that makes sense now. Now things are making sense. Yeah, they walk before they take off to join the fight above Coruscant. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know they were in the Phantom Menace too at the beginning as well. All right, so moving forward. So, Revenge of the Sith era again. And question is, in the battle above Coruscant, who was Squad 7 leader? Was it A, Captain Brimu, B, Captain Antilles, C, Captain Phaetoni, or D, Captain Davijan? If you need spelling on any of these. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, answers.
A.
Brad going A, Tom going B.
Almost went until he...
And it is actually D. It is Captain Davijan.
That name does
Never heard
sound
of
familiar.
him.
That name does sound familiar to me. I don't know.
Does it?
From what? Yeah, it sounded too familiar. That's why I didn't go.
I'm gonna look him up. Oh, I mean, it's a clone. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's saying it's a guy that was in the ship here.
Okay.
But
so
yeah.
It's a clone trooper here.
Yeah. Didn't really help.
Trooper.
Oh, this guy from the Clone Wars, I guess. Okay. So I guess he was in the Clone Wars at some point. There we go. We all learned something. See how the chat did on that one.
Sam got a D.
Right?
Yep.
There it is.
Look at that, Sam. Revenge of the Sith has a certain ring to it, don't you think? Yeah.
Death Star.
Captain Fat Tony. Samuel said he killed Plo Koon. Ah, there we go.
Maybe that's why I recognize the name.
Maybe. All right, so moving into question 18 now. Going back a bit in the book. Still in Revenge of the Sith era, though.
Revenge of the Sith.
Into whose care did Bail Organa place R2-D2 and C-3PO? Was it A, Colton Antilles, B, Ramus Antilles, C, Bail Antilles, or D, Ignatius or Ignatius Antilles?
What era was this?
Revenge of the Sith era.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Can you give me the options one more time?
Yep. A, Colton Antilles, B, Ramus Antilles, C, Bail Antilles, or D, Ignatius Antilles?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good? Okay.
Yep.
Answers?
I said C.
Going C, both going C. And it is actually B. It is Ramus Antilles.
I hate that I didn't go with that one.
Yeah, I think Bale. I think they
Those are
mentioned
softball.
Bale Antilles in the Phantom Menace when they're like talking about who was succeeding Chancellor Valorum for Chancellor.
Yeah.
Wasn't Bale Antilles in the novel too and he died via Saw Gerrera?
Yes.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I was trying to be smart about it. But anyway, Sam got it.
Sam got it. Yeah, of course Sam got it.
Nice job, Sam.
Tap was guessing C.
Sam's the real MVP.
Ramus, Lupin, Antilles.
Nice.
Palps. He took care to mind wipe them. Yeah, that's right. So that was at the end of Revenge of the Sith. Right. There.
They're like, what? He goes, what? Or no,
yeah. Have the protocol droids mind wiped. Yeah.
Yeah, that is that scene, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah. I think he says something like that. What or something like that, or oh dear, or some classic 3PO line.
Hang on a second. With that being said, how did he still know how to translate Sith? If his mind was wiped.
Right? There we go. There's a question for a future video.
Damn you, story group.
All right, so moving into the next question, we are in A New Hope era once again. And the question is, where did Princess Leia tell Grand Moff Tarkin the rebel base was? Was it A, Tatooine, B, Yavin 4, C, Dantooine, or D, Alderaan?
I got it
too.
Yeah. Should be a pretty easy one.
It's Dantooine.
C.
Dantooine.
They're on Dantooine. C is right. Yes. Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
I didn't know this book had softballs. Jeez.
Yeah, it does have a few, not many.
Can we get a softball or two?
I mean, Sam probably thinks they're all softballs.
Right?
Let's just be the one that he gets wrong.
No way.
No, he got it right. I think everyone got it right.
Yeah.
Pod Racing Palps is aisle 4.
Dantooine is actually on the, if you're riding Star Tours, you can see that there's flights to Dantooine.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. Man, I wish I was in Florida.
That's the best, dude.
Right? And they're bringing Ahsoka and Andor and stuff like that to Star Tours, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
April
next week.
5th. Yeah, next week.
Yep. Yeah,
that'll be exciting.
It'll be their opening day for that for sure.
Nice. All right, so moving back a bit to the prequels, Attack of the Clones era, and the question is going from a softball to a hardball. This one. So the question is, how tall was Poggle the Lesser? And the answers are all in meters. Was it A, 1.42 meters, B, 1.64 meters, C, 1.83 meters, or D, 2.05 meters?
As an American, I don't even know how much a meter is, so this is a complete crapshoot.
Typical American. Look at you giving into our education system. I've got my guess.
What it is.
You got your guess?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the American system, I said C because that's what teachers told us to say if you didn't know the answer.
No, that's not why I picked C. I just process of elimination for me. But...
Well, C is correct.
There we go.
1.83 meters. So what was the process of elimination there?
For me, I don't know. 1.83 felt like the best answer. Like there was a high, there was a low. It felt in the middle somewhere. So I listened to the Force. So
there you go. The Force guided you. Well, you both got it right. So you guys are both tied at 8 points. With another 5 questions to go. So Samuel, of course, got it right. Pod Racing Palps and Tap said A. And just out of curiosity, just so we all know, let's see how tall that is in feet.
I'm gonna guess.
Okay. What's your guess?
4'2".
It's actually 6 foot.
Oh wow, way off.
Yeah.
Did I mention before I don't know how big a meter is?
So Poggle the Lesser was quite tall.
He's lying.
Didn't he look? He looked.
Tender. He's lying.
I mean, I guess he was crouching though, so I was gonna say like he looked like he was shorter than Dooku when he stood next to him, but I guess he was crouching. Yeah. All right, so moving on to the next question. Attack of the Clones still. Lots of prequel questions this episode, I have to say. All right, so next question. Where on Camino is Tipoca City located? Is it A, the eastern equator, B, the western equator, C, the North Pole, or D, the South Pole?
This was the first thing that came to my brain, so I'm going with it. I could be way off.
Okay.
All right, I'm taking a guess.
I said
taking
D.
a whack at it.
I also said D. God damn it, Brad! You gotta stop guessing my guess.
Sorry, dude.
Just in case you're right.
Well, D is incorrect. It is actually B, in the Western Hemisphere.
Damn it!
I don't know why South came to the brain. I don't know why.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
I mean, clearly it was in the Southern Hemisphere. I don't know.
Maybe just because it's where we are. We're in the South.
Pod racing palps in the ocean. Yeah.
Duh.
There you go. Tap said A, and Samuel, of course, Samuel got it right. Do you have any wrong this episode, Samuel? Or are you like 100% on this
Samuel
one?
needs to go outside.
You know what it is? Like he does all the like he on his Instagram account, he wishes all the anyone that has to do with Star Wars a happy birthday on their birthdays.
That's awesome.
So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, like from like people who do comics to Kathleen Kennedy, he'll wish them all a happy birthday on their birthdays. It's like he knows everyone's names. So if it's a question about who played who in a movie, he'll know it for sure.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah,
I want to see Samuel versus Sam Witwer.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. If we can get Sam Witwer on here, that'd be amazing. Yeah, none wrong so far.
Nice job.
Good job, Sam.
I bet you could, dude. He loves doing stuff like this.
Yeah, it's just would he reach out? I actually messaged him on Instagram, so if anyone watching this is friends with Sam Witwer, just like give him a nudge and be like, hey, check your DMs on Instagram.
Everyone doing this right now, go to Instagram or find his email to his people and ask him to come on the show.
Yeah, I don't even know how you find like emails to his like publicist and stuff. I'm sure you can probably Google it. But
yeah, you can find it easily.
Yeah. All right, so another 4 questions to go here and tied up at 8 points each. Moving into what era? Empire Strikes Back era this time. Which we haven't done too many. I think we had like 1 Empire Strikes Back question so far.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, all random, so it's nice to mix things up a little bit. All right, and the question is, who used a Mare Son Maltations GRS-1 snare rifle? Is it A, Zuckuss, B, Forlom, C, Dengar, or D, IG-88?
All right.
Excuse me. Can I get the name of the weapon one more time?
Yeah, it is
action figures, Tom.
It's a Mare Son Munchins, MUNITIONS GRS-1 snare rifle.
I'm good.
I think
it's a
you
mouthful.
Can play this in Battlefront. Which was Zuckuss A?
Zuckuss was A, yes.
Okay. I'm going A, Zuckuss.
Going
Dengar.
A, and Tom going Dengar. Brad getting the point with A. taking the lead there.
Nice job.
With
Thank you,
Zuckus.
sir.
Nice job, Brad.
Thank you. That's Battlefront 2 knowledge.
There we go.
I think. Could be wrong.
Samuel said A. Don't lottery jinx it. I know. Every episode I tell Samuel that, but Potter Sing Palp says, and boy did we strike back. IG88C. No, Palp's got it wrong, but that's okay. All right, going way back.
Plasma something.
Is it?
I think so.
So going back to Phantom Menace era. And the question is for this one. When working as a waiter at a party in Boss Nass's mansion, what did Jar Jar Binks do? Was it A, he broke all of the Kadu eggs? B, he forgot to turn off the stove? C, he flooded Boss Nass's mansion? Or D, he dropped the cake on the floor?
That's mine.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I read the wrong question. Sorry. Forget that.
Okay.
My bad.
For the record, was it C?
It won't actually let me answer that one. Because if I can look it up.
Dang.
Sorry. Your question is, that was my fault. What did Queen Amidala do as security measure whenever she was in public? Was it A, she emitted an invisible force field? C, she wore a bulletproof armor? C, she surrounded herself by an elite security force? Or D, she disguised herself as one of her handmaidens?
Got it.
Got it? Okay.
D.
Going D and D, yes. D is correct. So a point for both of you. I apologize for that one.
You're good.
No worries.
I'm kind of curious now. Let's see what he did.
What are the name of those books that I really, really liked? The Queen's. What were they called? Queen something. I feel like you read one too.
I didn't. I haven't read the Padme books yet, but Tap.
What
tell
was
us
it
out
called?
there in the chat.
Queen of.
Like
I don't know.
Queen. Yeah, I know. She had a trilogy of them.
Yeah, they were really, really good, and it does a lot.
Yeah.
Going back after reading that book, going back and watching the movies really makes you appreciate all the handmaids. You know who's who.
Wow.
It's really cool. Those books, I forget the name of the books. They're really solid.
Yeah. So if you guys are curious what the answer was for that one,
yes, I am.
I guess he forgot to turn off the stove. So I Googled it, and he said Jar Jar Binks destroyed the gasser oven. The explosion cracked the bubble wall and flooded the party. Binks tried to save Boss Nass's luxury bibber, and ended up crashing it instead.
All right.
That's flooded because I remember there being a flood, but it was a flood caused by the stove.
Yeah.
I said C.
There we go.
I don't like that I wrote that one down probably the quickest out of all of them because I thought I knew it.
Pop says I never get any right. Samuel did get that one right, though. Or no, actually, no. Samuel, you got that one wrong. And then you switched it to D later. I see what you're doing. Patrick says A. She dressed as a bat. Although Jar Jar flip-flopped the ham shiver. Oh, C was the earlier question. Okay, gotcha. I don't know, but there was I didn't know there was a Padme trilogy.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it. How do you flood an underwater party? I mean, they're in bubbles, so you just pop the bubble. Yeah, so with 2 more questions left, we got Brad in the lead with 10 points, and then Tom 8 points. So moving into question 24. Sorry?
I just said, oh boy. This question's kind of this one's a pivotal one if I want to try to win. So,
right, staying in Phantom Menace. Oh no, Attack of the Clones era. And the question is, make sure I read the right question this time. What galactic sector did Senator Amidala represent in the Senate? Was it A, the Alderaan sector, B, the Chaumel sector or Chaumel sector, however you pronounce it, C, the Elodia sector, or D, the Coruscant sector?
I got it.
Got it?
I got it.
Okay.
I said B.
B and A. So Brad taking the point with the B. It is the Chaumel sector or Caumel sector.
Congrats, you won.
Yeah.
All right.
No, you could tie. You could tie, right?
No,
you could tie.
No, there's only one question left, and he's up by 2, right?
Yeah, he's up by 2. Yeah. He is up by 2.
Unless the last question is like double or nothing or something.
Yeah, I mean, you could double or nothing. Yeah. You do have the option to double or nothing on the question if you'd like to. Just let me know before I read it off for you. Pod Racing Palps is double. Okay. Samuel said B. Samuel knows his sectors. Palps is the Soul sector.
That's his nickname.
E
Sector
Naboo.
Samuel.
East Naboo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, not wrong. Naboo. All right. So going into our last question then. Empire Strikes Back era. And the question is, what strange creature did Luke Skywalker encounter on Dagobah? Was it A, Yoda, B, Oppo-Rancys, C, an Aqualish, or D, Chewbacca?
Okay.
All right. Answers?
Yeah, I am mine.
Yeah, I think it could be pretty
Does
easy.
Yoda count as a weird creature?
I mean, I guess so.
I don't.
Hey.
I don't know. I don't know what to ask you. He is a weird creature, but if it's not, if we're not counting Yoda, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Oh my
it was
God.
yeah.
So Brad getting the last point there.
Whatever.
Yay.
This book sucks. Burn it.
So I guess the studying paid off a little bit. So Brad taking the in there with 12 points, yeah, and Tom with 9. So not a bad game.
That was fun, man.
Not a bad game at all. Yeah,
fun.
absolutely,
Yeah,
and lots of learning. So Betsy was like, "Do it, double, do it."
Oh yeah. Betsy's all about it. Do it.
Tap said A. Yeah, Samuel said
of course
A.
it was Yoda, but it was too easy of a guess.
That's why
yeah, that was like
sure.
2. Yeah,
But the reason
I think Oppo-Rancys was the Oppo-Rancys is the Jedi that with the little swirly tail that's sitting on the council, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
whatever,
I thought they were
sure.
asking the species of the thing that like drove
Yeah.
R2 down.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So
And then when I heard Chewbacca, I was like, okay, it's Yoda.
yeah. Oh well, that's all right. Brad had the game anyway, so I don't know why I'm so
Sam
mad.
said, "Great game, guys."
Great game,
Thank you.
Sam.
Well,
I'm gonna be gonna have you right like a
reaching out for yeah, absolutely. Do you guys want to let
Thanks.
people know where they can find you again and and what your channel's about one more time?
We are real busy at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk. We are a weekly Star Wars podcast show. We're a little different. This is more of a vibe to us. We're 3 guys who are really good friends that go to Batuu, East here, and Walt Disney World quite often. And we're really big sequel trilogy fans, but we talk all things Star Wars. So,
Awesome.
So thanks for having us on, Chris. We really
I appreciate you both
fun.
coming on. Pod Racing Palps is a great game. I believe I won a game.
I think you did.
Always a winner, Palps. Always a winner. Yeah, thank you very much for coming on, guys. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for taking part and chatting with us today. And we will see everyone in the next episode.